What's up, freaks and geeks? It's your boy Rick. I am back, and today we are going to do a reaction to the Batman trailer. I can't say I've been hyped about what I've heard or heard so far from this new project. I mean, I like Matt Reeves. I love Batman, the character. I know Robert Pattinson is a great actor. To be honest with you, I know he's a very skilled actor. I can't say I've enjoyed what I've heard about some of the things involving this movie so far, and some of the pictures that we've seen. I mean, to me, the bat suit looks like garbage. That's just me. I mean, it looks just as bad as the Captain America suit from the new Avengers video game. Looks like something somebody bought in Target, or a hockey suit from Dick's Sporting Goods. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really look good at all, personally. So there are things, all right, but we're gonna go ahead and watch it and see. I've read some reviews from people, so as far as the trailer is concerned, so I've heard what some people are saying about it, and I have problems with that too, to be honest. But we'll talk about that after. So we're gonna go ahead and check out the trailer real quick and see what all the hype's about. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so that's the Riddler. It's obvious.
From your secret friend.
You got your boy Gordon. There he goes.
Having a clue.
Alright, so we got Detective Batman,
Let's
which
play
is
a
good.
game. Just me and you. Any of this mean anything to you?
You're becoming quite a celebrity. Why is he writing to you?
So not feeling him as Bruce Wayne. Looks horrible. It's Catwoman. It's the Penguin.
You are justice. Please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
The hell are you supposed to be?
Interesting.
I'm vengeance.
Word.
Whoa! This guy's crazy!
You're part of this too.
How am I part of this?
You'll see.
He needs a haircut. That's what he needs. Yeah. Okay, so the music was amazing. I love the soundtrack that they put to this. The score was probably the best thing about the film. I definitely like the fact that when watching the DC fandom, and Matt Reeves talked about the fact that they only had like a third of the movie film, like 25-30% of the movie film, and this was what they were able to put together with what they had is pretty dope. Like, only having a third of the movie filmed and this is what you were able to put together is really awesome. So I think it's dope what they were able to put together, to be honest with you. I wouldn't have expected this much of a trailer with him saying that they only had a third of the movie film. I still think Batman looks like crap, personally. It's mostly the cowl looks garbage. Obviously, they're doing the Detective Batman, which is great. That's why he's on scene. It's supposed to be like like year 2 with Batman, so he's still kind of new to the whole process. One of the things, like I said before, I've read some reviews of people talking about the trailer. One of the things a lot of the things I've heard about from a lot of people saying the same thing. And this thing, honestly, has kind of annoyed me and kind of pissed me off, to be quite honest. Was people are being all juicy and hyped up over that little itty bitty fight scene, which was really, really like not worth getting juiced up over. To be honest with you, I love how short memory spans, like people have such short memory spans. It's like, listen, with only a third of the movie film and this is what you were able to give me, I'm not mad at that, but don't get it twisted. That was all you were able to give me, obviously, because you didn't have the whole movie filmed, but that's not enough for me to get juicy over. That fight scene wasn't worth me getting. Listen, after the Batfleck fight scene in BVS in the warehouse, that is hands down the dopest, illest, and most brutal superhero fight scene that exists, period. Like, there is not one other superhero fight scene in any movie, you know what I'm saying, that I can think of off the top of my head. And if you can think of one, then let me know. That is as brutal and is as amazing as that fight scene. It's the first time we've ever seen Batman just all out, balls to the wall, just brutal. He had to kill some people in that scene. I'm pretty sure he killed a couple dudes in that scene. So for me to be reading reviews of people like getting their nipples hard and getting all juiced up over this little bitty fight scene where he's flailing his hands like a little girl, you know what I'm saying? It's like, really, bro? And then everyone's like, oh, this is the dark Batman that we've been looking for. I'm pretty sure I remember that people bitched and moaned about Batman being too dark. When Christopher Nolan came out with the Nolan series, toward the end of the Nolan series, at the beginning, everyone was kind of okay, but then people started bitching and moaning about it being too dark. Toward the end of the Nolan series, everyone was bitching and moaning about it being too dark. Obviously, when Superman came out, everyone was like, oh, well, just because Nolan came out with a dark Batman, everything's got to be dark and grimy now and gritty. Why is everything got to be dark and grimy? Why can't everything be bubblegum pop like fucking Marvel? And everything in Marvel's all bubblegum and shit, and everyone's running around looking like in sync with superpowers. You know what I'm saying? So everyone was bitching and moaning, and all of a sudden, we get this Pattinson Batman, and everyone's back on the horse, and they can't remember the fact that the BVS Batman, when Snyder introduced Batman in BVS, that was the dopest Batman introduction I have ever fucking seen. Not only was the warehouse scene dope, but that whole introduction scene in the building when the cops went in to let the people out of the jail cell, and they're like, nah, we're not coming out because the demon is upstairs. And you see this nigga crouched up against the fucking wall. That whole scene was fucking brilliant. And it showed Batman in a place we have never seen him before. It was darker and grittier than even what Nolan did. And people love that shit. And now all of a sudden we get Pattinson shit copying the same shit, because we wouldn't even have the Pattinson Batman if it wasn't for the Affleck Batman. Affleck dropped out, you know what I'm saying, of this Batman. So all we're getting from Matt Reeves is a continuation of what they were gonna do with fucking Batfleck any damn way. You know what I'm saying? So now you motherfuckers is up here piercing your nipples and getting all juicy over this little bitch ass fight scene. You know what I'm saying? And you totally forget about the fact that, Affleck did a Batman that trumped every fucking Batman that's come on screen up to this point. So it's just funny to me how people are like, it's like that dog from Up, squirrel. Like everything, whatever's in front of you is what's the newest best thing. It's so fucking corny. So to me, the trailer was great with what they had. Third of the movie filmed. This is what they were able to put together. I'm very impressed with that, to be honest with you. But it still doesn't mean shit. The movie could still blow, suck ass. Who fucking knows? We'll have to wait and see. I hope it doesn't, because like I said, I'm a DC fan. I'm a Marvel fan. I'm not a line in the sand fanboy. I like all of this stuff because I've been a fan since I was a kid. So I want all of it to succeed. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, you need to learn how to call a spade a spade. If it sucks, it sucks. And if it's good, it's good. You know what I'm saying? And so, so far so good, man. Like I said, I love the soundtrack. I really don't like Pattinson as Bruce Wayne. He looks like a horrible Bruce Wayne. It's like his equivalent. Him as Bruce Wayne is like the equivalent of Jesse Eisenberg as Luthor. You know what I'm saying? Like they're going for this smaller, scrawnier, emo version of these men. You know what I'm saying? Instead of somebody more intimidating with a little girth on him. You know what I'm saying? And some stature. You know. So yeah, I think he looks horrible as Bruce Wayne. But yeah, I mean everything else looked pretty cool. It was interesting. So like I said, man, I mean so far for a first teaser, it wasn't bad. I'm definitely interested in seeing more. But it's definitely not as amazing as everybody is trying to fucking say it is. It's a great teaser. It's a great test to start with. Like, don't start juicing over this shit already. Y'all up here fucking laying down, fucking sheets and pillows and ready to have sex with the damn video. Like, the shit ain't that goddamn good. All right, give me a fucking break. So that being said. Thank you guys for tuning in. Come back, check me out. I'm gonna talk some more shit about some more videos, do some more trailers, do some more reviews. There's more shit coming down the pipe. If you guys want to stay elevated, holla at your boy. I'll see you soon.